Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Walks with Kayla. I'm your host, Kayla New York. I am coming back from the gym and I was listening to a song and I was thinking about it and I was just like, wow, okay. The song that I was listening to is Legends, like this is how legends are made. That's the song that I was listening to. I would tell you, your playlist is very important, but I digress. So today, I'm talking to you about surviving a narcissistic type of relationship, because I don't want to, so like I told you, I don't know if you saw the last video that I posted, when you're at a higher vibration, you see the lesson, you see things differently than when you are at a lower vibration or a lower dimension, depending on what you're listening to. So for me, it's like I'm looking over, not going into the past and just sitting there and being like, oh my God, but like going back and looking at, like really looking at it from a higher perspective, right? So my thing was, I was just like, yeah, he was a narcissist, you know, this is what he did, and all this other stuff. That was the lower level of me, or the lower vibrational me. The higher vibrational me is looking at it as it was a narcissistic type of relationship, meaning it was a narcissistic pattern that I kept running. Does that make sense? I kept running that program. And they, meaning the spirit team, people who, you know, me who wrote the story, knows that there's certain things that I have to get out of me in order to keep moving forward. I can't move forward with those things, right? So when I got into this relationship, I knew it wasn't going to work. Like, I could sit here and BS you and be like, yeah, no, he was great. No, he wasn't. He was the same. The one thing he was consistent with was that. He was consistent with the fact that he was consistent. You understand? He was consistent with what his role was. His role wasn't to make me feel safe. His role wasn't to make me feel important. Yet I said it started out that way in the very beginning, but that's how kind of you get lured in, you know. So they give you a false sense of hope, and then after that is done, then comes pressure starts. Then they start putting pressure on you. Then after you kind of like, oh, the romance is over and I don't understand what happened, so you're trying to figure it out and trying to do it for yourself and be like, okay, so I can stay in the pattern. You understand? And then your team is like, I don't want you staying in this pattern. You can't take this pattern with you. So they bring on the heat. You understand? Then it starts heating up. Everybody starts getting angry. Everybody starts getting, you know, and you start to see more and more that no matter what you do, it's never enough. And then if you identify as like an empath like me, who is an empathetic empath on top of it, you know, it was like, okay, let me go within and see what's wrong with me. So, cause it was always me. I was like, okay, it's me. And my team is like, yes, it's you, but not in the way that you think it is. You understand? So it's like, I was being driven by somebody else, by somebody else's action, by somebody else's wants, by somebody else's needs. And those needs weren't helping me. But I felt that if I gave them what they needed, they would just automatically reciprocate. That's something that they needed to get out of me. So everybody was walking around going, she was a narcissist, he was a narcissist. No, you were stuck in a narcissistic pattern. You're stuck in a narcissistic pattern that you kept repeating. And now that you see it at a higher level, you see that that person was an enemy, they were just playing the role. You understand? They were literally just playing their roles. And I feel as an empathetic empath that I needed to be with someone like my ex-husband. Because you'd be like, what? What are you talking about? The reason why I say that is because I had an idea of what the world was like. I did. I was in church. I was going to church for 8 years, in church hard body. And I had an idea what people were like, right? And that idea of what people were like would have gotten me devoured where I was going, or where I am right now. It would have gotten me absolutely devoured. And it almost did a couple of times, because when people came against me, I didn't expect it. I didn't expect people to be mean to me. I didn't expect people to be not nice to me. why are you not nice to me? I'm a nice person. So why aren't you nice to me? But he gave me the training at home, and my parents gave me the training at home that this world was not going to be nice to you, because that's the world that you're creating. So now that I create a world that you are not allowed to be mean to me. Those are two different things. You understand? Saying to someone, everybody's supposed to be nice to me. I don't understand why everybody's not nice to me. And going, you are not allowed to treat me unruly or not nice. You're not allowed to. If you do, you don't have access to me. That you see how more confident and calm that energy is? Then, oh my God, I don't understand why everybody doesn't love me. I'm so lovable. Look at me. I'm cute, like normal. You know what I mean? So it's like, what I learned is I had to let go of that. I'm here to heal everyone. I'm here to take care of everyone. If I heal people, they'll heal me. That was another thing I had to get rid of. And he sure as hell got that shit right out of my system. Because it's like, people will treat you how they feel they should treat you. People don't treat you how you only deserve. And that's something I've learned. I've learned you can do everything right. You can, be the best you that you can possibly be at that given moment, and they will still tell you you ain't shit. Do you understand? They will still tell you to your face that they wish they never met you. And you're sitting there going, I don't understand what the hell happened. Because they're upset because you and your lessons have made them into something maybe they didn't want to be, but they couldn't change it. They couldn't help it because that's how it was written. And everybody's like, oh, but we make our own destiny. No, we have free choice. We don't have free will. We have free choice. We don't have free will not to, because honestly, what I'm going through right now, I would not want to go through this. So I definitely don't have free will to say I don't want to do this. But I do have the choice of doing it this way and just getting it over with, or doing it the long way and having to come back to it. I don't like coming back to anything. I like doing it one time and doing it over again. Got it? So I know this is for someone specific, not just for me. That person that you're calling a narcissist, stop doing it. You are in a narcissistic pattern that you are aware of now, and you know not the other person who's like, everybody's supposed to love me. I'm so lovable. I don't understand. No, that is not correct. You are to set that boundary that you are not allowed to treat me any which way you feel like it, even though I'm a really good person. I'm a really good person, but you cannot talk to me any which way you feel like it. You cannot say anything or act any which way you think, or you just won't have access. I don't have to hurt you. I don't have to do anything to you. I just remove my access from you. And the funny thing is that I tell people all the time, when I remove my access, all my spiritual gifts come with me. All my healing gifts come with me. All my counseling gifts come with me. Everything that you've been getting from me comes with me when I leave. And what you are getting freely, you're not going to get anymore because you lost your access to it. All right. Well, I'm at the point where I'm supposed to cut you guys off. Thanks for listening to my podcast episode. Thanks for supporting the podcast. We made over 100 streams just a couple of weeks ago, which was dope and awesome. So I'm so excited. Our YouTube channel is up and running, and we have at least over 1,000 views on our YouTube channel. So I'm really excited. Keep moving forward. Stay up, stay blessed. You do the same. Love you. Bye.